Hello, I am the Negative Ion. Welcome to my live stream, my Let's Play of Shadows of the Damned by Suda51. Now, from what I've heard, this was actually supposed to be, oh wow, that's actually pretty loud. Yeah, let me turn this down a bit. Let's see, I think, yeah, I don't want the audio to be too quiet. So anyways, I ultimately decided at the last minute to go ahead and stream this game while I was still renting it from Gamefly. And I decided to do it specifically before the end of the month, you know, just to do something for Halloween.
The bullet train is here, hell monkey.
As if you mortals can be saved with one little squeeze. Kill me, and I shall be replaced by another, and another, and another still. You cannot point that pet gun of yours at all demon kind. And wherever you are not looking is where the greatest threat shall be. One at a time, we shall seize the treasures of your life as spoils and leave only emptiness and despair. My last gifts to you.
Just don't forget to wrap them, Buddha claws.
By the way, Hotspur, how is your dear, sweet Paula? Is she hanging in there? Fuck you!
That nigga's got a lot of tattoos, wouldn't you agree? So anyways, this is my third playthrough of the game. I'm basically just doing this for achievements. I'm just being transparent here. I've already beaten the game on the easy and hard difficulties, or I guess Lemon Hunter and Legion Hunter difficulties, so now all that's left is Demon Hunter.
Shit!
God, I turned up the audio a bit. Let me go ahead and turn it back down. I hope that's okay. So yeah, I ultimately decided to go ahead and, you know, just do a Let's Play of this game before I returned it. You know, maybe I can have some gameplay footage to show during my, my review of the game. It's not going to be this long. It's not going to be as long as I would, some of my other reviews are going to be. It's probably only going to be like maybe 4 or 5 minutes long. I just really wanted to get something done for Halloween. I really wish I had some way that I can test the audio of this live stream, because it's coming out really loud through my my headset, my speakers. Alright, let's see if I remember how to do this. You know what? I just realized I'm actually playing this game through my Elgato screen. I should probably change that. I think at the first chapter you have like unlimited ammo because your heads-up display isn't showing yet. Come on, give me a headshot. No headshot? Okay. Now, I've never actually tried it out myself, but I don't think we can die in the first chapter. But yeah, like from what I've heard, apparently this was like supposed to be some dream project from Suda51. You know, he's like teamed up with what's his name, Shinji Mikami, the director of Resident Evil, and I think they worked on another project before this one. I think it was Killer 7, was it? And also keep in mind, this is all coming from somebody who's never played a Suda51 game before. I've never played Killer 7, never played No More Heroes. This is my first game. Second here. So yeah, I already played this game like twice before, and so far, my opinion of it, it ain't too high. Oh, cutscene. Hold on.
You let my angel go now, stranger, and maybe I will blow your head off nicely.
Let her go. But can't you see the little peach is coming on to me?
Come on to this, pendejo.
Oh, demon hunter. Your bullets have no bite, no penetration. You need more thrust.
¿Qué diablos es eso?
That was just the appetizer, Hotspur. A taste of what's in store.
So you know my name.
And you don't know mine. Please, call me Fleming. Oh, you're not going to get pouty over one little blonde bombshell. Tell you what, you can have the girl back, good as new. If you atone for your sins against me for slaying my legion of demons. Admit that you challenged a greater power and lost. Admit that your endowments will never measure up to my own.
I will admit you're a fucking asshole. How's that, Fleming?
Oh, so be it. A place for Paula has now been set at my table, mortal. You cannot have her back now. But come to my castle in the underworld, and you could still join in our revels.
Such a tempting offer. I do love a party. Maybe we could play Pong. Or do shots!
I would say you slay me, Hotspur, but you don't. You can't. Now say goodbye to Paula. She has a lot of dying to do. And coming back to life, and dying some more. I like to keep my mistresses guessing. Yes, help her! Because in the meantime, I'll be helping myself.
Just because the highway to the underworld is stretched out before us doesn't mean we have to...
Is there a problem, Johnson?
Well, I'm just saying, demons are buttholes. You really wouldn't like it there.
Says the former demon. What's wrong? Lost your spine?
Okay, look. If you want to go to the underworld, good on you. But you don't know that place. Look what they did to me. A few little transgressions, and now I'm doomed to an eternity of heavy metal jokes and posing for pirate flags. It's only worse for mortals.
Then all the more reason to go. They have Paula. So the way I see it, you are either with me, or you're
out. No! Get on.
All right. Vámonos! The underworld lies just beyond the sound barrier.
How do you know? That's like super classified demon information.
Not according to the internet.
So apparently in this universe, everybody just knows about that. That's just something I never really understood. God, I hope to God that I don't get, copyright claims, just for playing this music. So yeah, I've already beaten the game on Lemon Hunter and Legion Hunter. So now all I have to do is beat the game on Demon Hunter. Let me make sure that the options are set here. Go ahead and start game. Then he just runs over a random demon. And yeah, as you can see here, I've unlocked Satanic Hell difficulty, but I am not going to be playing that because I am not interested enough in this game in order to play that. Oh yeah, and for those who may not be aware, I want to show you something real quick. There's a reason why I'm playing this game again on the normal difficulty. If you take a look at my achievements here, you can see that I have unlocked the achievements for beating the game on the hard and easy difficulty settings. And yet for some reason, it doesn't unlock... Beating the game on hard doesn't unlock the medium difficulty achievement. Why? I mean, I get that this is their first game, working with the Unreal Engine, but this is a standard for AAA titles like this. Having multiple difficulty achievements, and then they all, the easy, medium, and hard difficulties all unlock at the same time when you beat the game on hard. Why isn't that the case for this game? But, that kind of serves as an opportunity for me to do, like, a quick bullshit live stream. Because I had originally intended on returning this to GameFly once I finished my initial 3 playthroughs. But then I figured, you know what? It's Halloween. So I might as well go ahead and do something. So, here's another cutscene.
This is your old barrio, right, Johnson? Then you can be my tour guide.
Me? But I quit the whole demon thing ages ago, and really, my memory's absolute rubbish.
Oh, I'm sure it will come back to you in no time. Relax, amigo. This is going to be an adventure. Our very own road movie. And the best part is, you never know what's waiting around the bend.
So yeah, as you can see, I'm not talking during these cutscenes. I'm going to try not to talk, during some of the more dialogue-y cutscenes. Like this one. Like this is another cutscene here with dialogue.
Que magnifico! Where is Fleming's castle?
Well, it won't be on this side of the door.
And there's another cutscene right after this one.
All right, let's start this road movie with some road kill!
That's right, G. Don't let all that peace and quiet push you around.
When demons hear the name Garcia fucking Hotspur, they run the other way. Johnson, what the hell is that thing?
Holy cow! I don't believe it! Willie! That's One-Eyed William!
Friend of yours?
Are you kidding? William is my aunt's first husband's adopted son from the Ukraine.
Then you are practically brothers.
So yeah, there's a lot of dialogue in this game. And by the way, that One-Eyed Willie basically serves as
Underworld
as
be
a
shadowy
checkpoint.
place. Anyway, not a problem. Take a look over there. You see that lamp?
Hanging on the wall?
I can light that up for you.
The light shot, of course.
Give it a try, G.
Whoa, whoa, wait a minute. Did I make a... Oh, wow. I set the aiming speed up way too high. Maybe that's why it was missing so damn much. Alright, let's see. There we go. That's much better.
There. Did I brighten your day?
What can I say, Johnson? You are the right tool for every job. So when do I get to light up some demons?
And I'm sure you'll have your chance. They hate my light shot. Leaves a nasty rash.
Also, from what I've heard, apparently John Bloom and the guy who voiced Johnson, they've never interacted with each other in real life during the, during the recording sessions. Now, of course, I could just waste a bunch of ammunition on these guys, but why would I do that when I can just use the light shot and then just perform a brutal kill and just save on
white gems, G.
and just save on ammunition for like a boss or something. See, look at this. Like, if I need guys to keep away from me, I'll just that. Get away from me. See, look at that. I didn't fire a
Demons
single
are not very
bullet.
talkative.
And I already
What have
killed
they got to
everybody.
talk about? Once your soul rolls into town, that's it. You're damned. And Fleming doesn't let anybody off the hook.
He sounds like a real dick, Tater.
And that's pretty much how I play the majority of the game, just not wasting any of my bullets.
Why is there a goat head hanging on the wall?
Oh, well, everybody knows that goats are a source of light.
Right, of course.
And even when I do fire bullets, I really only use like the red weapon. Let me see which yeah, it's called the boner in this game.
Poor Tyke. Most new arrivals in the underworld are condemned to guard doors like this for the first 100 years. We all have to start somewhere.
Okay, let's see. I just need to remember where the hell to go.
Garcia?
Paula, come back!
Yeah, I don't exactly remember, what triggers what cutscenes.
Paula!
Easy, G. This place is full of deceptions and dirty tricks.
So then I go in here and I find a strawberry.
Is that a floating...
Strawberry! Oh, gimme, gimme, gimme! Oh, these things are like demon catnip when I was little.
Johnson, do I take this strawberry?
Yes! Jeez, excuse me for having a little fruit fantasy.
Apparently these strawberries were made out of like tongues or something in the demon world, but I just gotta feed this to that door.
Hey, don't you dare give my strawberry to that... No! Gee, you berry squanderer.
So I need that for progression, Johnson. You're a great guy and all, but it's kind of a necessary
Drinks. At
evil.
least there's one good thing about the underworld.
What, liver damage?
That's the beauty of it. In the underworld, you don't die from drinks. They unkill people.
Yeah, Johnson really is the best part in this game.
Paula?
Let's see. About these drinks. What these do is that they refill your
Esta
health.
mierda.
And you're going to be... I've never been able to figure out what the hell that was.
I was afraid of this.
What? Why is it suddenly
Sorry
getting
about that.
dark?
This isn't ordinary darkness. If you stay in it too long, it'll suck the life out of you. Quick! Use the light shot on the goat head. You can't stay in the darkness like this. It eats away the flesh of mortals. Goat head, Hurry!
Shooting
Hit it with the
a
light
goat
shot!
Banish the darkness.
How did you not know? Some demon hunter, I say.
Just warn you, have to fuck a horse to unlock a door. Hola? Is that you?
Yeah, sometimes,
for
you know,
shit.
Garcia will give, you know, get a laugh out of me, but not as often as Johnson.
Don't mock me, bitch.
Just use the light shot on that lamp. Sorry.
Okay, let's see. There was a drink over here that I skipped over. Now, in a few minutes, you're going to find a new mechanic about upgrades.
Themselves. It's what's for dinner.
Fucking Johnson. And let me tell you, the upgrades in this game, they're not worth goddamn shit. I'm sorry.
Chingada
Let's see,
madre, not
where's the,
again.
I think there's a door
This
that I
time
need to go
there's
into.
no goat to save us. Quick, the door. Run through the door.
And then there's going to be a goat head in here. I just shoot that. And we're good.
Oh, much better. No darkness, and dare I say it, no demons.
And there's this, there's these nice little posters that you can look at to learn more about the world.
Demons do love their darkness.
Then why don't they just cover the whole underworld in it?
Too much of a good thing can kill you. They say to wear sunblock in your world, right? Same idea.
Now, when I first played this, I initially thought that there was like some purpose for these mirrors, like they were supposed to like teleport you to other places. I think that was an original idea that Suda51 had, but it was like never put into practice or anything. But that would have been really cool, you know, having a bit of a, you know, Jasper Byron,
Nice one,
lone
G.
survivor shit
How'd
going
you
on.
use the light shot on that demon? Are you sure you need the tour guide?
Well, I did beat the game twice already, once on hard, so... You know, I'm tempted to just turn off the dialogue and just... Oh, wait. You can't fucking... Oh, you know what? Actually, while I'm using this, this Johnson bash, let me, just check something real quick. Dude, I'm really... Hold on, let me see. 1, 2... So about 3 seconds? Let me see. One more time. So 2.5 seconds. Yeah, I have like this little thing written out in my review, you know, stating exactly how much, you know, how much time it takes to charge up. So I need to remember that. 2.5 seconds. Hey, Willie.
In a Chictoria's secret.
Oh, and by the way, that's shit. That is flaming shit. That's Suda51 for you, I guess. So let me see. I've got 2 hot sakis. No, 2 tequilas and 6 hot sakis. Hot sake only it only recovers a bit of your health, while the tequila recovers a little more. And that drink on the left there is called absinthe, which I guess on the normal difficulty, I assume practically refills your entire health. But it's a pretty substantial amount.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Keep running. There's no way to disperse darkness this thick.
Yeah, I probably should have kept rolling. Nah, shoot that. Yeah, eventually at some point, I'm going to come across light barrels that you can explode by simply shooting a
More
light
darkness
shot at
dead
it.
ahead. At least we're standing on the bright side of things this time.
If you can call this bright.
Let's see, I think those you can't headshot, but you can still, this! Just stun them, and then charge up your Johnson bash, kill them off instantly.
I hear bleating. Better check your goat, Dar.
Let's see, are there guys behind me? No? You know, I actually kind of forgot that I took damage
What
for
the
some
fuck
reason.
is that?
Let's go with big and hopefully dead demon, shall we?
Oh, fuck, these guys. God, these guys are so annoying. These are one of the very few enemies that I actually use, like, regular bullets on. Primarily because I can't, do much else with a light shot. I mean, I can stun them, but... You know, since shooting them normally cancels out their, Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Forgot about those guys. Let's see, is there somebody behind me? Oh, well, there's you. And there's this. I'll just kill you.
Strawberry!
Oh, but yeah, I normally don't use the Johnson pass. Let me go ahead and heal. So yeah, that's what hot sake and tequila does. Like I said, there's another drink called absinthe, which, assuming that you haven't upgraded your health yet, pretty much refills the entire thing. And I think tequila does too. Alright, so let's see. I'll go through here. Let's see, I'm trying to remember. Okay, I think we're coming up on the, I think we're coming up on the,
Underworld has a pub?
That's right, and vending machines too. If you're damned, you're going to need convenient access to drinks pretty much 24/7.
Yeah, throughout the game I'm going to come across these absinthe vending machines, but I am not buying any of those, primarily because of... We're going to come across it in a minute here, maybe a second, and it should be right there. Not you. Let's see if I can hit them. There we go. Those red gems pretty much take priority when it comes to... Oh, wow. Yeah, I completely forgot about this part. So I'm gonna go ahead and these guys out. Yeah, I think maybe I'll need to...
What does this do?
Shh, shh, shh. Keep it down. That's a performance enhancer. Very shady. Very, very illegal.
Yeah, these red gems are what I'm going to be spending the majority of my white gems on. Once I come across Christopher, I did not even press the select button. I don't think that's ever happened before. Oh wow, I dropped a lot of frames in my OBS. But anyway, since I don't really use a lot of ammunition for my 3 weapons. It's only showing 2 right now, but I'm going to get a third one like after my first boss fight. But I very rarely ever use those unless it's for like bosses or anything. So for my light shot, I am going to go ahead and use my red gems on the rate of fire because I use my light shot most of all. Not to mention that it saves on ammunition. I might upgrade the damage on my...
So, Johnson, do you eat eyeballs too?
Perish the thought. It just so happens I'm a fruitarian, thank you.
And I think there's going to be another cutscene here. Oh, and if you're fast enough, you can actually dodge this! Yeah, because what that's supposed to do is it just grabs you and it just drags you into the darkness, meaning that you won't be able to grab the monocussioner ammunition from here. But if the hand ends up grabbing you, then it's really not that bad. I mean, you really need to come in here anyway. So here we go.
These human hearts let you withstand the darkness longer.
I'm not even going to ask how that makes sense.
Hey, look, don't even question it. It's Suda 51. Let's see, what's over there? Nothing, I guess. Because I can't get over there from here. Okay, let's see. I think there's this one area in the game where you can grind infinitely for red gems. Even though you only need a maximum of 80 to fully upgrade your character. We should be coming across it in a few minutes. But...
So, does Willie always take a big smoky dump in public?
Ah, you should see him piss. At least we can keep track of where we've been this way.
Oh, God, Johnson.
Demons can't stand light. Gotta put it all somewhere, you know?
Barrels. I can see they gave the problem a lot of thought.
Yeah, as you can see, those were the light barrels that I was talking about earlier. You can shoot those with the light shots, and you can blow them up easily. Let's see. I'll take those out. Oh, and more ammunition.
Now here's a fine mess.
These demon pubes are blocking the door.
Hey, look up there. There's a switch glowing the same color. Hold on.
What?
Where else have we seen that color? You reckon taking a walk on the wild side might bring this whole situation into perspective?
Alright, let's see if we can trigger the darkness. In order to destroy those black switches up there, we have to do them from inside of the darkness, because if we try to shoot them from outside of the darkness, it doesn't do anything. So what we have to do is walk in here, see how the switch turns red, now we can shoot it.
I fucking hate puzzles.
And remove the demon pubes. Yeah. Another thing is, get used to hearing a lot of sexual jokes and innuendos in this game. So let's see, I think there should be either a brain in here, or just basically a key to unlock the baby door. So let's see, I think I have
Please,
to...
Angel, wait for me.
Baby's gonna drop, now I'm gonna shoot that.
Cute trick.
And there's another absinthe machine. Like I said, we don't really need any drinks. You know, especially since I already have experience with this game on the hard difficulty, so... Oh, and this is a huge gem. Well, I guess a big gem that gives you 15 white gems. I think on the normal difficulty, a red gem costs, let me see. On easy, it's 45, so that would mean on normal, I think it's going to be 70. So, if that's true, then currently I have enough white gems to purchase one red gem. Oh, and you know what? This is the area that I'm talking about. This is that infamous glitch. So, I'm going to show you how it works. Okay, so you save here. I'm going to show you this, in case anybody else plans on playing this game, I'm going to show you what you can do to farm for red gems very early on, and essentially, you know, upgrade your character, like, right here on the spot. It all really depends on whether you have time. So, here you go. So, I'm going to walk forward.
Here we go again.
And we're going to come back here. There's a red gem. Go ahead and grab that. And you can do it either before or after the cutscene.
What's that fucker's fucking hand doing here?
It's his world. Nothing's out of Fleming's reach. He's literally got a finger in every pie. We're surrounded, G.
So go ahead and...
Wait, we can use these barrels. They're filled with pressurized light. They'll explode.
So yeah, go ahead and kill these guys here. Just do that like normally. Yeah, I really don't like this.
Over there, the door.
Okay, so what I normally do is I do some cleanup, collect a couple of gems. No, that's an ammo box. What am I doing? And that's really cool how it supplies you with enough ammunition to clean this whole place out. So, go ahead and go through this door. Now, activate that checkpoint, then walk backwards until you hit the gate. Now, wait for the saving thing on the bottom left corner of the screen to stop spinning. Then, what you're going to do is quit the game. I hope to God this still works. We're just going to go ahead and quit, and then you're going to continue. You're going to load up the save. Just load it up like normally. Now, once the game loads up... God, you know, this game's been out for like 8 years already. I can't believe they still haven't fixed this glitch. Now, you'll know that the glitch works when the game just freezes in place for a second, like that. So then what you do next is that you just back up. Just back up to the gate. The gate is closed, by the way. Now look.
What's that fucker's fucking hand doing here?
Look familiar?
It's his world. Nothing's out of Fleming's reach. He's literally got a finger in every pie. We're surrounded, G.
So see, what happens is that when you back up to the gate... it triggers the cutscene again, and you end up teleporting back inside of the Now, why would you want to do this? Well, I'll show you in a minute. Once I kill off all these enemies here. Yeah, that's the next thing you do. Just go ahead and kill off the enemies again. Now wait for the cutscene to play.
Over there, the door.
Now, let's go back here. Remember when I picked up a red gem back behind that wall over there? Well, take a look. There it is again. Every time the game reloads, every time you reload your save, all the red gems in the game just respawn. Making it entirely possible to, you know, farm a couple of gems. Well, maybe not farm them, or double them. There are a few gems that can actually be tripled and even quadrupled using this glitch. Now, instead of going through that gate, don't go through that gate, because since this is the second time we're collecting this red gem over there, what you want to do instead, you see those invisibles, you see those Z's that are just popping up out of nowhere? Well, that's where Willy is actually supposed to be sleeping. You can actually get him to appear again by simply walking up to this gate. And there it is. Magical shit! Now, as you can see, the saving icon just appears out of nowhere. Then you go ahead and quit the game. And you probably know what comes next. Just go into continue. Then reload your save. Hit continue. And as you can see there by the menu, both of the red gems that we collected, we keep them. So I might go ahead and just grind for red gems. We'll just go ahead and rinse and repeat here. And then the game's going to continue as if you just came in through this gate. And once I go back behind that wall, the red gem is going to appear again. So let's go ahead and collect that. See, there it is right there. And you can basically just do this over and over until you have as many gems as you want.
What's fucking Han doing here?
It's his world. Nothing's out of Fleming's reach. He's literally got a finger in every pie. We're
Son of a
surrounded,
bitch.
Chief. Wait, we can use these barrels. They're filled with pressurized lights. They'll explode.
Alright, just take care of these guys. I should probably upgrade this at some point. Oh yeah, and another thing I want to mention is that every time you reload your save, your
Over there, the door.
your health refills to its maximum. So once you hit another checkpoint, you can easily just quit out of the game and then reload it. Oh, I already got the red gem. And while I'm doing this, let me go ahead and max out my rate of fire. Now you really don't need to max out anything here, because just getting in like maybe one or two red gems is sufficient, at least for me. Now, here's the thing about upgrading. Most of these upgrades are practically useless. Like the torch, for example. It takes about 2.5 seconds in order for the torch to charge up at its base stat. Maxed out, it takes about 0.5 seconds to charge up. So, let's see, doing the math properly, that would mean it would only take 0.25 seconds. No, wait, I think it's 0.25 seconds off of every single upgrade from your charge speed. And because this takes 10 red gems in order to charge up, that is ridiculous. Light shot size and enemy stun time, really it doesn't make all that much of a difference. So I wouldn't like upgrade either of these unless if you want to upgrade them, I would just suggest only putting in one gem. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and grind here until I get you know, enough red gems. So So the game's saving. Stay backed up on the back gate that you just went through, you know, before the game starts saving. So yeah, that's something that you gotta remember, because if you do it wrong, then the game is just going to, the glitch isn't gonna work. If you try to back up to the gate, it won't trigger the cutscene again, and you won't be able to farm for any more red gems. Alright, I need a break from talking so much. So yeah, if you need a refresher, wait for the game. You'll know that you're doing it right if the game just freezes for a second here, and then just back up to the gate.
Here we go again.
Here we go again, like he said. Cutscene triggers, and then you warp back behind the gate. That's so funny.
What's that fucker's fucking hand doing here?
It's his world. Nothing's out of Fleming's reach. He's literally got a finger in every pie. We're surrounded, Chief. Wait, we can use these barrels. They're filled with pressurized light. They'll explode.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let me go ahead and take that one out. Yeah, that...
Over there, the door.
Yeah, this Johnson Bash is just so fucking useless. Especially at its base stats, and it just takes way too many red gems for it to be of some kind of semi-use. So that's why I don't bother, that's why I don't ever bother upgrading it. So yeah, always remember, you can actually use those Z's as a mark to, you know, figure out exactly what you need to do. If you see the Z's there, then you just need to go up to that gate. If you don't see any Z's there, then you go through that gate. And then you trigger that checkpoint past the gate there, and then you just back up. But since the Z's are here, we just walk up to this gate. There's the shit. Then the game saves. Go ahead and exit out. And that's really all there is to it. Oh, wow, I think I dropped some frames again. So go ahead and reload your save. And that's really all there is to it. Oh, and you don't have to worry about about losing any health if you accidentally take damage, because like I said, once you reload your save, all of your health is fully regenerated. And it's kind of weird. How do I put this?
Here we go
Go
again.
ahead and get the red gem again. Then the cutscene plays.
What's that fucker's fucking hand doing here?
It's his world. Nothing's out of Fleming's reach. He's literally got a finger in every pie. We're surrounded, Chief. Wait, we can use these barrels. They're filled with pressurized light. They'll explode.
Now let me see. Get this guy. Yeah, I really don't like using this, because the thing is, you have to get close in order to use it. And there's no guarantee that you're actually going to land the hit. For example, the demon might actually be above you. Okay, let me do this right. Back up here. Always remember to back up to the gate, otherwise it's not going to work. Yeah, back up to the gate before the game starts saving, or it won't work. Very important. So yeah, I think I'll go ahead and just do this one more time. Because, I've got a Let's Play to host here. I don't really need all that many red gems anyway, so... So yeah, I'll just go ahead and do this one more time. But yeah, if you have any interest in playing this game, just remember this trick, because something you got to remember is that there are only like 34 or 35 red gems hidden in the world itself. And since you need 80
Here we go again.
in order to max out your character. Apparently the game expects you to collect as many white gems as you can.
What's that fucker's fucking hand doing here?
It's his world. Nothing's out of Fleming's reach. He's literally got a finger in every pie. We're surrounded, Jim. Wait, we can use these barrels. They're filled with pressurized light. They'll explode.
Whoa, no. Alright, so maybe I should upgrade the, And like I said, don't worry about taking any damage. I don't know what would happen if you died here. If you, like, triggered the checkpoint up there, and you died. But I don't want to take any chances. I don't know if it nullifies the glitch. But I choose not to. But if anybody wants to be a guinea pig, you know, be my guest. So there's the red gem again. I'll go ahead and save first. I was thinking about maybe upgrading first, but I think I'll go ahead and just save here. Wait for it to save, then I'll quit. And I think another thing I want to point out is I actually did this wrong one time. I triggered the you know, the first checkpoint. And then I quit out of the game a little early, and I ended up spawning next to the second checkpoint, and I accidentally invalidated the glitch. So yeah, just make sure you're doing this properly, because if you screw up, then you're pretty much done. But you know, I'm not gonna sit here all day. So yeah, this will probably be the last time I do this. Here we go again. Here's the red gen. You know what? I think I might go ahead and, I guess, upgrade. I don't think I need to do stun time. I'll probably do, I guess I'll go ahead and do the boner. Yeah, because that's really the only weapon that I use. You know, unless it was like special conditions, like bosses and the final boss. I usually use the final boss with the blue weapon, which I'll get in after fighting the first boss.
They're filled with pressurized light. They'll explode.
God, I'm sorry. It's just so difficult to talk while characters in game are talking. Go. And another thing I want to point out is that using the light shot doesn't use any ammunition.
Over there, the door.
So yeah, this is probably going to be the last time I'll because I don't even really need that many that red gems, because like I said earlier, most of the upgrades in this game are fucking useless. And I think there's a red gem down there. No, there's a white gem. Yeah, there's a hot sake here. Shotgun shells there. Let's see, I don't really use the monocushion all that much. Oh, what the hell happened? That's weird. So I think down here there's a big white gem, which equates to, yeah, there it is right there. Let's see what's in here. There's no, just more shotgun shells, which I was somehow able to collect, yet for some reason, bowling for buzzards. For some reason, I don't collect that one. Probably because it didn't spawn, it was just there.
Don't any demons try to challenge Fleming? You know, like a coup?
Yeah, right. Do you know what happened to the last demon who tried that?
No.
Neither do I, G. All they found was a shish kebab with 2 ears, 2 eyes, 2 kidneys, and 2...
never mind.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and go up this ladder here. Let's see, did I use up all my red gems? Yeah.
Someone is trying to bring down the house.
So we're actually approaching our first mini-boss. It's not a full boss, it's just a... and we're actually going to be seeing this mini-boss a couple of times. So let's go ahead and get a couple of goodies here.
Dead alert, G! That corpse is reacting to the darkness. Light this place up before it spawns more demons.
You got it, J-Boy. I was about to say, G. Yeah, maybe I should just go ahead and call him Johnson. I was thinking about giving him a name, but come on, Johnson is perfect. His name's fucking Johnson. I sure hope this audio is okay. I'm looking at my OBS here. It looks like the audio is actually up. Whoa! Where the hell did you come from? But my God, it's just so crazy, just how many red gems it takes to upgrade the Johnson Bash charge time. Oh yeah, and this basically just shows you that when a dead body's in darkness.
Is this some kind of diagram?
I don't know. You leave town for a few demon centuries, and suddenly there's all this amazing new technology when you get back.
So yeah, like once okay, like you see these two corpses that are standing out here. Once these bodies are actually covered in darkness, demons will come out of them, and that actually makes this for you know, ideal white gem hunting spots, which I am not going to do for this playthrough, because, you know, got a show to run here, boys. I need that. Now, I actually don't know if rolling is faster. It might be a little bit.
Dulcet tones. How lovely.
Yes, kind of.
Oh, fudge! What am I talking about? This is what caused those tremors! It's a melody of death! Oh my god! Oh my god, 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 god.
Why should I be afraid of a few puny earthquakes? What the hell?
Looks like somebody's hard. Yeah, this game's gonna make that joke in a minute.
I'm afraid of that!
Shit.
Okay, maybe not in a minute, but they do make that joke later on. Okay, so for this guy, all you have to do is just shoot him with a light shot.
It's nice to be noticed, huh?
No!
And then just shoot that red blob thing. There we go. See? That was easy.
Stronger demons require a constant supply of human blood, which they store in special repositories on their bodies. They're a source of great power, but also an exploitable weakness.
Talk about wearing your heart on your sleeve.
But yeah, once I figured out that was the first time I actually fought him, I was just charging up my Johnson bash. I was kind of being an idiot. But then I realized how easy he actually was, and then I was like, oh. But I think this is the end of the second level, or first level, however you want to put it, or not. Maybe not. Huh, I thought that was...
I understand why brains and eyes are on the menu, but why do demons like strawberries?
You don't know about strawberries? They're demon fruit, G. Fleming's idea of a practical joke on the world of the living. They're made of ground-up tongues.
That's disgusting.
That's not the half of it. You thought Pop Her Cherry was just a figure of speech.
Strawberry shit cake. I cannot believe I never heard that one before. You'd think that that would be such an easy joke to make. And there's our first boss. We're gonna be fighting him in a few minutes.
That fellow looks like a VIP.
Very important pendejo.
Something like that. Fleming gives his favorite souls special treatment. People who exited the world of the living in style.
Alright, he's gonna start talking here again in a second.
So, not all demons are damned?
Oh, everybody's damned. The VIPs are just comfortably damned. Little perks here and there.
Such as...
They get to keep their genitals.
They get to keep their genitals. Oh, I can just shoot that. I forgot that was there. Now for these, I can just, I can either... Oh shit, there's another one. God damn it. Dude, die! There we go. I think there's going to be 2 more coming around this corner. There we go. So I can just blow that up, kill them both off instantly. And there's still... I'm not going to bother trying to shoot this guy with the horns because he has more health. Now, there's actually one more thing that you can do in order to get more white gems. If I find an opportunity, I'll show you. It has to do with shooting off their legs. Yeah, if I find another one, I'll see if I can show it to you.
I'm coming, baby! Fucking crazy world.
Okay, I don't think this...
More demon pubes.
Let's find some darkness that gives us a clear shot at the switch.
No, I don't think I need... Okay, you... So, boom! Shoot off his legs, and then you walk up to them, and then just smash X. Every time you stomp them, you get another gem. Let's see. I thought I heard another one behind me. Guess not. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to remember. Once I walk to a certain spot, darkness is going to start spewing, and then I need to hit that switch up there. Okay. I'm just trying to remember everything I need to do. I don't think I need that. Let's see. How do I trigger the shadow hand? There it is.
A hand that barfs darkness. And they said this neighborhood was gentrifying.
Okay, so I'll just go ahead and stand about right here. And I just need to wait for that darkness to slowly make its way over here. Huh, I wasn't expecting a headshot. Okay, so... Oh yeah, and I should also point out that this is also another spot where you can farm for white gems, but I'm not going to because it is cramped back there. Come on. Come on. There we go. You're climbing over the door when you really don't need to. Because I am out of here, baby. I think there's going to be one right here. I don't know why I'm wasting bullets on these guys. So here's a brain. Now he's got to come back in here. And I think I can shoot this guy. And get out of the darkness before I start losing health. And I don't know if the game made it clear, but if I stay in the darkness for too long, then I start losing health. I do not need to deal with you guys, because if I just kill you, I'm just wasting time. God damn! Chill. So, I'm going to close this up. Grab that. And then that's going to happen. And I think there's going to be a checkpoint past this point. So, I think what I'm going to do is that, just so I'm not wasting any drinks, I'm actually going to do something that I said that you could do earlier. first let me clean this place up. Just make sure that there's no white gems that I'm missing out on here. Doesn't look like I'm missing anything there. Oh, there's another hot sake. Now, does the hot sake actually regenerate there? Well, it doesn't matter. Because what I'm going to do, assuming that there's a checkpoint over here, either that, or... Is this the end of the level? I can't remember. Yep, that's the end of the level. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely a checkpoint here. As you can see, it's saving. Wow. That first level was a little longer than I remembered. I don't know if I might actually beat this game in one day. I mean, I'm so familiar with it already. I think Christopher is going to be, like... I think he's in Act 2-3, because this, if I remember correctly, this is actually where I'm going to be fighting my first boss. Yeah, because this is a this is that marketplace, you know, setting. You see, look, there's another absinthe machine, and look, it introduces the absinthe. So yeah, Act 2-2 is where it introduces absinthe. Now, instead of using that, what I'm going to do is just quit. Because I was pretty damn low on health, as you can see there. So what you can do instead is that you can save scum. You can just quit out of the game, load up your save, and all of your health will come right back. That way you're not having to waste drinks, you know, in case you need them. I mean, you probably won't need them anyway. See? Look, all my health is back, and I didn't need to use up a single drink. So, anyways, here's another cutscene.
Paula, wait! Stop running, my love! Paula, where are you? What the fuck? Paula!
That doesn't smell like Paul, unless she stopped showering. Well, that killed my stiffy.
Garcia, is that you? You came to save me?
Angel?
Look out, G! It's a trap!
What the shit?
Demons like men, Garcia. They all try to get inside the prettiest girl.
Sick! These twisted demons!
Yes, well, that's the reason I left.
Fuck this pendejo! If Mr. Man-on Monster wants to play, magnifico.
Is it just me, or Does Garcia turn into a total bitch when he's around Paula? Okay, so for this boss, all I have to do is shoot this, and then I can shoot him in the fucking face a couple of times. Let's see. Now, I don't remember. I don't think you can, come on. Get over here. Here we go. I don't know if you can shoot him while he's walking. Probably not. Let's see. Okay, so if you look in the sky, there's that red spot up there.
Somewhere.
And that's where the goat head is. Just gotta run from him. Okay, so I'll just stay back here, shoot that shit out. Assuming that Garcia will fucking let me. Oh shit, I'm just a lot of time. I'll just stay here for a second. Whoa, where'd he go? Ah, son of a bitch. Oh shit! Here he is! Dude, back up! Back up! No, wasn't close enough. I don't know if there's a limited number of light barrels here. I mean, I don't see why there would be, because what if you end up shooting them all? Then you're pretty much fucked. And I don't think Suda would be that heartless.
Hello? Anybody home?
Okay, so
Show
let's see.
yourself, hell
I need to
monkey.
find the
he's
red.
scared
There
of
it
you.
is up there.
He should be, Jay. He should be.
So I just need to make my way over there. Just follow the red hearts so you don't lose health. And that's what that blue outline is over my health bar. That shows how much longer you can withstand the darkness. That's so funny how, if you actually listen closely, like whenever he's making noises, you can hear a harmonica coming out of him. And there's actually a reason for that. It will the game will explain in a while. Come on. I'm over here. Boom, motherfucker. See? Easy as pie. Well, easy compared to hard mode. Alright, another cutscene. There's gonna be 2 more, actually.
Nice rock. Shove it into my face, G. Trust me, it doesn't mean we're engaged or anything.
Might be a tight fit, but okay.
Okay, so now, I think after I open this door, he's going to explain...
So what exactly did that do?
Blue gems let me transform into new tools of war, new gears of me. In other words,
A new weapon. Magnifico.
you know, I bet all the VIPs are walking around with blue gems.
So that's basically what that does. But since I don't use any other weapon than than the red one, that's pretty much useless to me. Oh, I thought it was gonna be another cutscene. I was wondering why it was flashing white. So, anyways, really, the only time I ever really use my, there are only 2 spots where I use the blue weapon. It's, like, one is, like, near the beginning of, I think it's Act 5-1? Or, like, 4-4 or something. It's when I get the 3rd blue weapon upgrade. And I think there's only this one, and then
You
a
know I
2-4.
found Paula in a dumpster, right?
What? You said you met her at the supermarket.
I did. It was the bin out behind the dime a dozen.
And you just picked her up.
What was that?
I don't know.
I'm sorry about
but
that.
We've got company, as in lots of.
Well, if they pull up a chair, I would be happy to beat them with it.
Well, that was easy. So now I'll just go ahead and stomp the shit out of these niggas. Oh yeah, and don't think that they're rendered, Oh shit! The fuck? What the fuck? Okay, I might actually die here. Oh, son of a bitch! Stop it! Okay, there's another glitch I want to point out here. If you fire off your boner enough times, sometimes it won't fire any bullets, but you'll end up losing a bullet anyway. Okay, let's see. Is there anything over here? No. God, I don't know why I keep thinking that there was like a clove over there. Alright, let's hope I run into a checkpoint at some point so I'm not having to use a drink. Yep, here it is. So I'll go ahead and save. And I'm gonna read that book. That book is readable. In fact, that book actually explains, like, why that monster, the boss that we fought earlier, you know, occasionally makes harmonica sounds. And yeah, I know some could argue that I'm a scumbag for, you know, save scumming, taking advantage of a, I guess a bug you can call it. I guess it's not really a bug, because, how do I put this? Oh, wow. You actually get another drink from that. Okay. Well, that's cool. Anyways, let's go ahead and read this.
Man who never had his fill. It was a cold and snowy eve. Certainly no night for a man without a home to be walking these grey and endless streets. Inside the pizza parlor, George Reed spun a lively tune on his harmonica. The local children giggled and pointed excitedly at the harmonica man as their parents glowed with approval. His reward would be all the pizza he could eat, 6 pies at least, and a warm bed in one of these folks' homes. He knew they were good for it. But when he tucked in for the night, George had not had his fill. As the years and calories stacked up, most men would have got older and fatter. Yet for all he consumed, George only got thinner as he washed from town to town. Tapeworm. Tonight he plied his trade with some grannies and orderlies in a nursing home. Hoo-ah! His harmonica filled the room with joy. After devouring 3 helpings of pork chops and mashed potatoes, he eyed the plate of the old woman next to him. Juice dribbled down his chin. "Go ahead, Georgie," she said. "You're such a good boy, you shouldn't have to starve." But George had not had his fill. Early the next morning, he was already on the freeway with his thumb in the air. "Where are you headed?" said the man in the truck. "Nowhere," said George. "Anywhere." It was a new decade, and tonight George played to an all-but-empty bar in the city. He had lost a lot of weight. Afterwards, the only woman in the joint took the stool next to him and asked him his name. The bartender leaned over the counter. "You don't know this guy, Mary. George is famous, been all over the tri-state area." With a wink, he added, "Man's insatiable." And that night, George proved it as he buried his face in Mary's beaver. Holy woodland creatures! Attaboy, George! Attaboy, George! "Play that harmonica," she purred. But even after 5 trips to heaven and back, he had not had his fill. The morning after was an awkward affair as they stared at each other over coffee. One wanted to feel more, the other just wanted to feel. In his final days, George was all skin and bones. I can relate, except for the skin part. His last meal had been a mistake. It was on a sidewalk one night in a small suburban town that he came across the boy. Hungrily and with an agonized grimace, he opened his mouth to beg for help. Out came a cacophony of wheezes and toots, but the boy understood.
Wait, you mean Jorge ate his harmonica?
Once he was alone, George Reed looked at the candy bar he held in one hand and began to cry. They found George's half-eaten body in a market next town over. In one hand he held a knife, in the other a fork. Chunks of flesh had been torn from his chest and his arms. Blood framed an eerie smile. The wind that morning blew fierce, and as it whistled through the hole he'd carved out of his own neck, the harmonica man played his last song in this world. There were Gawkers, and many knew him. They shared stories of how he'd filled them with hope, filled them with life. They, at least, had had their fill. Especially Mary. The end.
Fucking Johnson, especially Mary. So yeah. Motherfucker ate his harmonica. Okay, so this guy... yeah, you can, I think you can still do the,
Cheeky him! He doused our goat!
Then let's put out some lights of our own.
Yeah, you can just do the same old light shot to kill these guys. Sometimes it doesn't always work.
Would you kindly bust a cap in those mother fudges before they douse the lights?
You can't, son of a bitch. Yeah, you can't, you know, the Johnson whack or Johnson bash against these guys.
You know, we never finished talking about you kidnapping Paula.
I didn't kidnap her.
You hauled her out of a skip. Isn't that illegal in some states? What did she say?
Nothing. Not for weeks. I was afraid to even touch her, you know? Like she didn't belong to me. To anyone.
But something changed.
There was a phone call.
Put that on hold, G. We've got company.
Yeah, speaking of phones. So, first thing I need to do is like that, and then I need to kill this guy. Come on, die, motherfucker. Son of a bitch. Ah! Oh my god! I never had this much difficulty! God, I really need to kill this one guy who keeps turning out the lights. Why do I keep hitting the damn fence? Oh, did I headshot the motherfucker?
Bastard!
Yeah, you know, I really do need to shoot him in the legs. God damn it! Yeah, okay, I remember just how infuriating this one part is. That's why you need to kill this guy first. You know what? Let me go ahead and shoot these guys in the legs. Maybe that'll help. Okay, so now that he's dead, I'll go ahead and kill these guys. A little extra, you know, white gems while we're at it. Damn, that's a lot of white gems. Holy shit. On the hard difficulty, it takes 2 bullets to the legs in order to shoot out their legs.
What's this about a phone call?
Me and Paula were eating when the phone rang. Suddenly, she slams her fork down and says, "Don't answer it!"
Creepy.
first thing she ever said to me. But I got up to take the call. Johnson, you should have seen her. She jumped out of her chair, ran to the phone, and ripped it right off the wall.
Whoa.
Then she came and put her arms around me and started crying. It was the craziest, weirdest, sexiest thing I have ever seen. I have been hers ever since. What? Demons don't like teeth?
The gun laws here are very strict. Haven't you wondered why they don't shoot back? You and I are violating almost every rule in the book. Heck, I'm practically made of teeth.
Yeah, as you can see that there's a decent amount of, cutscenes here. Let's see, did I already, Oh, you know what? I think this is a place where I can collect a
Expecting
red
any
gem.
phone calls?
No, siree. Maybe it's from Paula.
Or at least someone with answers.
Okay, so yeah, this is another red gem that can be doubled. So you collect that. Yeah, you can't do like the infinite red gem glitch, but you can at least double the gem. So you walk past this.
Dios mío. Paula, is that you? When will this fucking torture end? Ah!
Oh,
From
shut up.
hottie to hamburger, just like that.
Hottie the hamburger. Okay, so you trigger that save point, and as an added bonus, we will also refill our health. Yes, I know I'm a scumbag for doing this, but fuck it, I don't like this game, so why the hell wouldn't I? Especially given how fucking tedious it is to like collect red gems in this game, why the hell wouldn't I? Not to mention that the upgrades are practically fucking useless. Okay, so now that we've reloaded the save, we go ahead and head back here, because remember what I said earlier, all of the red gems respawn. Every single one of them does, meaning you can collect that one again, and now we have 2 red gems. So, let's see what we can upgrade. Let's see, the boner we don't need. The teether we don't need until the final boss. So, we'll hold off on that. Let's see, I don't really think I need anything else. I guess maybe enemy stun time? I don't know. Oh, but I guess what I will do is I will upgrade my capacity. I mean, not that I really need to. I mean, I guess this will probably just be for, boss purposes. Oh, and here comes the fireworks section. And here we will be introduced to a new mechanic in the game, where we can temporarily subdue the darkness with fireworks. Would you care to demonstrate, Johnny?
We could use these to chase away the darkness, at least in short bursts.
No? Okay. So it'll have to be me then. Go ahead and masturbate Johnson into one of those things.
Just look at them. Fiery sprinkles in a great big chocolatey sky.
Johnson, shut up.
So yeah, you have to, you'll have to do it again, because like I said, it only, dispels the darkness temporarily. So now you gotta make a fucking beeline.
Magnifico.
Oh yeah, get used to hearing the word Magnifico a lot in this game. All I've got to remember that I can just shoot out their legs to get more white gems. Especially for later. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! What the hell are you doing? Acting all naughty and shit. Okay, I don't think I wait, no. I upgraded my bonus capacity. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Looks like we're getting through this rather smoothly. Let's see what's in here. Fireworks display.
This fucking darkness!
Now, I don't know what it is exactly, but this whole darkness mechanic just feels so dull. There we go. Oh, you know what? I need to open this again. Yeah, every time these guys enter the darkness, you have to keep shooting them with a light shot in order to turn them into normal units again. Okay, so yeah, I tried to keep stomping on them while they're covered in darkness, because if you try to kill them while they're darkened, it's not going to do anything. Okay, so I think this must be another cutscene. Yeah, the game only freezes like this temporarily. It's just, I guess it's just poor optimization. Okay. Taking a suspiciously long time here. I mean, sometimes it'll take this long, but... Come on. Come on, load up for me, sweetheart. Please? There we go. Okay, I'll just... Okay, yeah. And I think that's the last of the monsters here. I just really like collecting a lot of these drinks, you know, because, hey, better safe than sorry. And another thing that you can do is, you can actually, every time you upgrade your health, it replenishes your health. So you can actually use that as a substitute, you know, so you're not wasting any drinks. Not to mention you, you know, get a little more maximum health out of the deal, too. So now I gotta wait for the darkness to come by again. And I think the darkness only reaches here. Yeah, so I'll have that. There we go. And I think this is where we meet Christopher. Yeah, whenever you see these... whoa. What the hell happened? Whenever you see, like, these little gardens of, you know, glowing flowers here, fucking echo flower things, that's where you know that,
Let's take a closer look.
that's how you know that Christopher is here. So, cutscene?
Well, howdy-ho! Name's Christopher. Now, don't y'all be afraid. I ain't gonna bite. Trust me. You see, I'm what you call a mixture of beast and human. Oh, best of both worlds, my pappy said. But what are you doing around these parts? Ain't you a mortal?
Why should I tell you? All I see is demon.
Well, shucks. You gotta look underneath the leathery exterior. Deep down, I am a sensitive and understanding listener.
Some asswipe named Fleming stole my girl and took her to his castle. I am here to take her back.
Meaning you are on a quest to kick the Prince of Evil's ass? Holy shit! Oh, I want in on some of this action. How can I help, huh? How can I?
Well, I hope that you're offering more than just enthusiasm.
I tell you what, I get pretty hungry, and I just love them white gems. You get enough of those and we can trade. With the right incentive, I might even be able to introduce you to some real product. Know what I mean?
Magnifico.
Okay, then chuck them sparklies right down the hatch. Go on, feed me! Ah!
You know, it just occurred to me, maybe I should have like a Magnifico counter in this game.
Howdy-ho, if it ain't my bestest buddies.
Now, yes, you do buy other things with white gems, but let's be honest, the only thing that you should ever really be purchasing with these things are red
I'm
gems.
surprised Christopher hasn't had a visit from the GEA. You read about gem busts all the time.
So, I'm just gonna go ahead and blow all my white gems, or whatever I can, on red gems, because, you know, that's really all I really need these red gems for. And on the easy difficulty, they are, I think they're 40 gems. White gems, I mean.
See y'all real soon.
Let's see, how many is that? 5? Okay, that's enough for, you know, one full upgrade. So, I think I'll go ahead and, upgrade my capacity. And I think that's really all I need. I don't need to, yeah, reload speed, don't upgrade that. Like, it really doesn't make that much of a difference. It only takes about, like, 1 second at base stat, and at max stat it takes about half a second, so it's you really don't need it. So that would be 0.1 seconds per upgrade. Again, it's fucking ridiculous how many red gems that you need just for, like, even the tiniest bit of an upgrade. It's just not worth it. Light shot size and enemy stun time, I don't really bother with those. But I guess if I really need it, I'll upgrade, and there's the magical shit again. And I think this is where we are going to meet our lightfish.
Whoa, what's this? Sushi with a dick?
These guys may look ugly, but they're actually quite useful.
Are they friendly?
Yes, I kept one as a pet. Hit them with light, and they'll keep you safe.
Now, I don't think this one actually does anything because there aren't any monsters that pop up, so I think you can just, Nope. So I can just go ahead and stomp on these niggas. Get a couple more extra white gems. And if you do that as often as possible, it really will benefit you in the long run. Oh yeah, and this is another spot where you can grind for white gems.
Really? I had no idea.
No, there isn't. No need to get snippy. It's just this wasn't here before. Since when do demons get buried?
Since I came to town.
Alright, you know what? I think, now since there's actually going to be a specific kind of, I guess, mini-boss section? I don't know if I should call it a mini-boss. But I think for this section here, it would be safe if I just refilled my health here. You know, the cheap-ass way. And you will see why in a second. A minute. Half a minute. Oh, let me shoot that out first.
A cemetery.
Really? I had no idea.
No, there isn't. No need to get snippy. It's just this wasn't here before. Since when do demons get buried?
Since I came to town.
God, you know, that really sucks how I can't skip any of these cutscenes.
Whoa, who did this? Mr. X!
Only a demon hunter could kill this many and not be lying dead next to them. Paula and I promised we would be buried together.
And yeah, like I said, this is another place where you can grind for white gems.
Any suggestions?
Aim for the head!
You know, I'm gonna try using the mana question. Oh wow, that actually works really well.
Shoot the red spots!
Just hope that you don't miss any of them. Here we go. Yeah, because if you don't blow out those red blobs, enemies will just keep they'll just keep spawning, and you can just keep killing them off. And you can just farm white gems that way. But I'm not going to do that here. Not to mention that there's actually a way better spot, like, much later in the game. I'll show you that. Like, it comes at, like, maybe around the halfway point or something. There's another absinthe machine. We don't need that. Because, hell, look at how many drinks I have. 27 hot sakis and 6 tequilas. So, I'd say we're good. For at least, up until, Chapter 5. Maybe for the whole fucking game. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be a tower section where I'm riding on a chandelier. And this is actually going to be probably one of the more, I guess, laid-back sections. Because all you're doing is just... You're just swinging around the fucking place on a chandelier. That's really it. Now, you can actually get a red gem here by killing all the enemies. Let's see if I can do that. Sorry.
Darkness. Where is a goat when you need one?
Okay, okay. Crazy idea, G. What if we use that chandelier?
So, all you have to do is just blow these things off in order to dispel the darkness and, you know, progress. Like, yeah, this is really all I do. Just keep swinging around the place in circles. And you also get a healthy amount of white gems on the way up, too. But yeah, this is just a mindless section here. So, let's see, what else can I talk about while I'm doing this? That doesn't involve, I could have sworn that there was going to be, like, some dialogue at the halfway point. Maybe not. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. But to a lot of fucking people, it actually does matter. And it's objectively incorrect to think otherwise. I still don't understand.
Or are these crystals a bit phallic?
You're one to talk.
Yeah, I still don't get the whole, you know, the whole objective quality thing. Like, why does the definition seem to differ from person to person? You know, I forgot I could actually move the camera. I just never bothered to do so. But looks like we killed all the enemies, and there's our red gem.
Chandelier! Brilliant idea!
For one you pulled out of your ass.
Wrong. I don't have an ass.
Like, I don't really see the point of having a save point there, you know, since this is the end of the chapter here. See, look, it's saving again. That was a really short section. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if there was actually another save point, like, right after this one. Oh, God. My dog's going crazy outside. I don't know if you can hear it, or if the audio's drowning out. The game audio might be drowning it out. Oh yeah, Christopher's back. Right beyond this gate. I think there's another drink over here. No, that's ammunition. Let's see, do I have enough? Yeah, I can get one more red gem. I don't think there are any here.
How'd you two get here so fast? Y'all rode the chandelier, didn't you?
Here we go. There's another red gem just for the hell of it.
See y'all real soon.
And if you can like get past the upgrades available text that keeps popping up in the bottom left corner, Now, it's really not that much of a nuisance. See, look, there's another save point right here. Oh, this is a boss. So you know what? Maybe I should upgrade. Let me see. What can I do? See, I probably shouldn't use the monocussioner because that's just going to take too damn long. Reload speed, no. Light shot, no. I don't think I need anything, honestly. Hopefully I'll have a sufficient amount of ammunition for this guy without it becoming too annoying. But anyways, another cutscene.
It sounds like a cat having sex with a harmonica, and not the consensual kind.
Hey, every demon has the right to pick the music for his own funeral.
Okay, the excrement is really hitting the proverbial fan here, G. I'm what you might call concerned.
Me too. Concerned this kill is gonna be over too quickly.
Might I suggest we not just stand here?
Before you die, demon scum, I will carve my name into your flesh. That name is Garcia Hotspur, hunter of demons and slayer of cabrons like you!
Okay, so this boss is actually going to have a couple of phases to go with him. And I think this might be the first real boss that actually has multiple phases. So, what we need to do, we have to step into the shit darkness here. So now we have to go up to the stomach, and we just have to go ape shit on it. Like so. And then we just keep shooting at him once he's exposed himself. Alright. And then we just repeat that a couple of times. I think he makes a... I think he does. Makes a full circle. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm just trying to anticipate. That is so funny. So we just keep shooting, just keep shooting, just keep shooting. He's gonna jump back up here. And then you just keep shooting, just keep shooting, just keep shooting. Now let's see, where can I, want to, run over here and reload. I think there's a couple of these, actually. So let's see, turn back around. Whoa! I think that's actually the first time, that's the first time he actually hit me. Throughout all three of my playthroughs, I've never actually been run over by this damn horse. So anyways, this was the first phase. You know, relatively simple, just keep shooting, just keep shooting. Oh my god, look at that stutter rate. Anyways, that was the first phase. Now, this is the second one. So here's his second phase. What you have to do is just shoot all of the red spots on him. Oh yeah, this is another thing I want to show you. Like once he actually attacks, if I'm not, you know, totally wailing on his ass. God, and I really don't like how like sometimes my gun just doesn't fire bullets. Yeah, that's also really weird how these hitboxes work. So just keep shooting, just keep shooting. You can actually, roll. Whoa. Are there enemies behind me? What in the world? Where the hell did that come from? I'll shoot out these bracelets. Oh, I think, is that what's going on? Those are green things just popped up? Okay. So it looks like I've got one more, but I need to get behind him in order to reach it. Like so. I gotta roll over that. And I think that's all the red spots, right? Yeah. Now, some could argue that this is actually a third phase. But I just consider it a continuation of the second phase, because it really doesn't take all that long. Take a look. There we go, and I think that's it. So now another cutscene's gonna play, but I don't think this one has any dialogue. So yeah, as you can see, one thing I want to you know, verbally point out is that when you're rolling in this game, you basically have invincibility frames throughout the entire animation. And you can basically abuse that to hell and back to basically nullify virtually any challenge that this game really has to offer. Anyways, here's our second upgrade, which I'm probably never gonna fucking use.
Now here's a pretty prize. I smell an upgrade. Plug it in, G.
So basically what this does is that it just allows you to, it basically just allows you to fire more ammunition from the green weapon. So as you can see, the name changed from Monocussioner to Skullcussioner. But I usually just call them red, blue, and green weapons. You know, just to stay with consistency. Just to have, like, all-in-one encompassing names for all of these weapons. Because no matter how many upgrades you give them, they all essentially just work the exact same way. Like, the only thing that's really different is, you know, is that they have, like, an extra added function. But that's really about it. I think the only difference, though, is that the blue weapon, when you upgrade it, it actually loses accuracy. And I think that's part of the reason why I kind of don't really like its upgrade. At least until you get the third blue weapon upgrade. Anyways, here's another cutscene.
Is this the Grim Reaper? Don't tell me he works for Fleming too.
He? The sisters Grimm are female, G.
There's more than one?
They're Fleming's adopted daughters. He treats them special. The story goes, they were stunningly attractive maidens in their previous life who met with an unjust demise. Fleming, being a connoisseur of all things foxy and female, took pity and made them the only beings in all the underworld who can slay demons for good. Let them dole out the justice they never got, know what I mean?
He should have thought long term. Beauty is only skin deep, and that bitch has no skin.
And all of these, you know, big name bosses, they do have like their own backstories and their own books. Let's see, we'll go back in there later, but first I want to take care of this.
Hola! Don't you touch her, you demon bitch!
Shh! Have you got a death wish? What did I tell you? The Sisters Grimm can kill anybody, even demons. No one's safe from their sides. Least of all, loud people.
Okay, looks like I have a decent number of bullets left. I'll go ahead and take these guys out. Hopefully I don't take too much damage. And I fucking died. But you know what? That's fine, because once we reload our save, we'll actually come back with full health. You know, crazy to think that this is actually the first time I've died in this game. But I think that's primarily just from me just not giving a shit, because this game's really not that hard. See, look, full health. You don't need to look at that poster again. And we have to watch this fucking cutscene again.
Hola! Don't you touch her, you demon bitch!
Shh! Have you got a death wish? What did I tell you? The Sisters Grimm can kill anybody, even demons. No one's safe from their sides. Least of all,
Let's
loud
go ahead and
people.
kill these guys. Let's see if I can kill them this time. You know, just to negate any you know, possible damage. Because if you can see that that attack animation while they're on the ground, they activate that like almost right before. There we go. Alright, let's see if I can do this without taking a lot of damage. Get rid of you two. There we go. Alright, no damage there. And no damage here. I think there might be one more wave. There it is. Knock yo ass out. Knock yo ass out. Knock yo ass out. Knock yo ass out. Stomp on y'all asses. You know, this is actually really perfect timing, considering that Christopher's actually right here. God damn, are you serious? God, that takes a lot of damage. Holy shit. And I would really like these white gems, too. Let me see. If a red gem is 75, then 2 red gems would be 150. Yeah, so I'm probably not going to be able to get 2 red gems this time. But there actually is a red gem hidden in this area. I'll show you what it is later.
Hola! Don't you touch her, you demon bitch!
Shh! Have you got a death wish? What did I tell you? The Sisters Grimm can kill anybody, even demons. No one's safe from their sides. Least of all, loud people.
Alright, let's see if I can do this without dying this time. We're wasting like 40 fucking bullets on just hitting the ground. Come on! There we go. Son of a bitch. Let's see if I can space them out reasonably. Let's try that. There we go. Okay. Good. Alright, let's see if I can get these guys. closer to me. There we go. Let's try that. Okay, let me just, whoa. Ah, shit. Alright, you know what? Fuck it, I'm not gonna risk it. Get the hell away from me. No, let me kill this guy first. Son of a bitch! God, why do I keep taking these stupid risks? I've got fucking drinks. Fucking use them. But we will get past this. We will get past this. Because it's really not that hard. It's really not. It's really fucking annoying that you have to watch this damn cutscene again.
Hola! Don't you touch her, you demon bitch!
Shh! Have you got a death wish? What did I tell you? The Sisters Grimm can kill anybody, even demons. No one's safe from their sides. Least of all loud people.
Alright, let's see if I can do this. Hold on, I got an itch on my hand. Let me see if I can get these guys a decent distance from me first. I do think it's actually really cool that I can do this. Alright, that should be a reasonable distance. Here we go. Keep shooting them in the legs. And if you shoot them anywhere else, you know, they're not going to take as much, they're not going to, it's not going to take as much damage before they end up dying. And that means less gems. Come on, here we go. Oh, that's more like it. Now, this nigga's legs out. Go ahead and throw this nigga. This guy. Before anybody gets close. Oh my god, stop. Why are you locking onto a single, fucking demon? Let me see if I can get these guys away from me. That's more like it. Ah, son of a bitch! Why are you reloading? What were you pressing select for? Let's keep him away. There we go. Okay. Alright, now we're good. Let's see how many white gems that gives us. Damn, that just barely gave us enough. 145. Maybe we'll find 5 more before we hit Christopher. I don't think we will, though. Unless we come across a giant white gem. I can't remember exactly. Now, here's where a red gem is. It's right here in this garden. There it is. I don't think there's a big white gem here, so... yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to settle with 1.
I was watching the action.
Or 2, I guess.
That was incredible. Y'all lift weights.
Yeah, only 5 red gems away, but... oh, well, it's not like I really need them anyway. At least not at the moment. Let's see if I can upgrade anything. So, right now I have all my upgrades available. But I don't really need any of them. It doesn't look like. I guess maybe enemy stun time? That really doesn't make all that much of a difference, so... Yeah, I guess I'll just hold on to them. Because, like I said, the majority of these upgrades really don't make that much of a difference. And here we are going to see...
And see the darkness rising up to kill us? I will try not to.
We are going to get our first glimpse of Fleming's castle. Here it is.
It's Fleming's castle again. Does it have a name?
Well, officially he calls it Castle Gulzak Zabar Electora Heyre. But most of the locals just call it the Castle of Hassle.
Because he hassles them all the time? Oh, because it's a hassle to get there.
No, because it's a hassle to say the real fudging name. If I ever get my own castle, let me assure you...
Shh. What's that?
And this is just another boss. Take care of these guys first. And then we'll take care of the big one. Oh wow, how the hell did that not hit me? Like, yeah, this game is just riddled with glitches. Yeah, you can't really shoot that before the boss. You have to wait until afterwards.
Ouch. I hope you're good at apologies, G.
Alright, so all the enemies that used to be here are now gone. So I just come right back down here.
Here comes a whole new world.
And I think for some reason this is still in Acta 3-1. Yep. Yeah. Really weird how that works. Like, since we're transitioning into like a new area, it's still the same chapter. Or I guess act.
Ugh, smells like a toilet down here.
Blame Willie. I think he just let one fly.
Alright, let's see if I can remember. This guy. Shit, I keep forgetting. I can't, There we go. Oh. Yeah, like I said, trying to use a brutal kill doesn't work all the time. See, I can, go like this. And I don't think there's anything over here. Oh, there's tequila. Let's see, how many drinks do I have? Oh, look, a strawberry. I'm totally not getting that right this second. Now, the gate behind me actually closes, so I can't just turn around and open that door. But I think what I have to do is kill these guys first. I'm sorry, I was under the impression that I could, that I had to, like go the other way, or just keep going the same direction. Yeah, and these guys you can't shoot off their legs and get more white gems. Yeah, you just have to kill them normally. And there are a couple of enemies like that too. Go ahead and take this. I'll get anything to the sides. that. Oh, I thought that was going to see it. Wasn't? Okay, so for this one, I guess I can go ahead and use the skull cushion again. Oh. Okay, so I guess the skull cushioner actually does have a shit. Oh my god. Sorry, I was just being stupid. My god, I haven't talked for this long in a consecutive number of minutes. See, now we can afford 2 red gems at once. I think at some point we're going to be getting our 3rd upgrade, which basically allows us to shoot, I guess, light bombs. I don't remember what they're called exactly, but... Close that up. Okay. Now, hopefully we should be coming across a checkpoint soon, because if not... I think it might actually be, what is the purpose of this? There's nothing in here. Well, anyways, this will keep us safe. This will give us some relaxation time to a degree. Yeah.
No! Howler is mine!
Oh man, I really need to give my vocal cords a bit of a break. There's nothing over there. Alright, thank you for the trip, little, what's your fucking face? And here's Willie again. God damn, there's a lot of fucking absinthe machines. Which I don't even fucking need. Okay, now it's saving. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and quit. And I will refill my health that way. You know, it's funny, I didn't even really plan on, doing multiple parts to this Let's Play. I really want to get this done as soon as I can. If I can do it all in one day, God, that would be so great. That way I can, get this review out in time. Because I'm pretty much done with the review. I just, I mean, I guess I don't really need any gameplay footage. Because if nothing else, I could just, oh wait, no, I gotta take care of this guy. No! Get away! Can't let anybody take away my darkness. Wow, how long have I been streaming? Let me see. Dude, die already. 2 hours? Wait, where's the light? There it is, yeah. Yeah, stupid me for thinking that I can actually carry a conversation, like, throughout, like, a fucking 5-hour game. Oh, I think it might be like 6 or 7 hours. Okay, you know what? I don't need any more like things. So fuck all you. Dude, can I do a brutal kill on you? No, I cannot. Whoa. Okay, for you, I think I need to have a skull cushioner. But first, I need to take care of these guys. Now, let's see. Wait, wasn't there another one somewhere? I need to shoot your fucking mask off. Then I can do Grimm. Yeah. I need to shoot your fucking mask off. And then I can kill you. And here we encounter our first member of the Sisters Grimm.
I thought something stank.
Let's not make the sister mad, G.
Get out of my way, unless you want to feel the cut of my scythe.
Nice one, G. Now we're in a fight to the death with death.
Alright, so for this phase here, you can't really do anything to damage them. So what you have to do is you have to wait until they open up darkness, like this, and then you have to shoot them.
They say a Sister Grimm's greatest fear is hot flashes.
There we go.
Look how Menopause treated her.
There we go. And then you just gotta do that a couple of times. Wait, where is she? Here again. And because I upgraded my firing rate for my light shot, you know, this battle's really not all that difficult. There we go. Come on, stop not firing. See, that's what happens when the game fucking glitches. As you can see here, I'm dodging all these, I'm actually dodging towards her attacks, because as I said earlier, you know, rolling, you know, just has invincibility frames all throughout the whole thing. I only needed one more shot. Horse shit. Alright, so let's see. One more. I'm assuming. There we go. Is that it? Yep, looks like that's it.
Hola, Angel. Why can't I stop them from killing you?
Now here's a pretty prize. I smell an upgrade. Plug it in, G.
If you've noticed, this was actually the exact same cutscene as the last one. And notice in that cutscene, he actually had 4 blue gems in him, and not 3. I don't know what the hell that's all about. But let me just go ahead and clean up this place. I don't need any more teeth or ammunition. Let's see, how many white gems do I have? 213? Yeah, so once I find Christopher... Oh. Wow, that's, well, he should be coming around the corner pretty soon. I think we're near the end here. He might actually be behind this wall.
Cracks with your explosive hot boner. You heard me.
Fucking Johnson. But yeah, I really don't like how you have to just keep you know, these walls here. We have to waste so much time just shooting bombs onto these walls. It just takes up a lot of time, you know. Alright, so I think that's the end of this area. And I think Christopher might be coming up soon. Or maybe not. I'm probably thinking of like 4-4 4? No, 4-3. Yeah, I don't know if... I can't remember if Christopher is... Yeah, I think he's actually at the end of Act 3-2. Oh, and speaking of Act 3-2, this is probably the best level ever to grind for white gems. And I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about, like, once I get there. I'm not going to grind for any white gems, because I think at this point in the playthrough, I really don't need any. Because, like I said multiple times before, many of these upgrades are fucking useless.
Do I see trees? Oh, please tell me we're out of that gosh-awful town!
Need teether ammunition, and don't need that. And I think this way is where another red gem is. Where this log is. And here's another fucking wall. It really doesn't need to be here. That's really all this amounts to. It's just a waste of time. Like, why do these even need to be here? Absinthe, shotgun shells, and a red gem. That's the most important part. So, let's see. We've got 9 red gems right now. And I still don't want to upgrade anything, because I don't need to. Eventually, I'm going to need to upgrade my my teether for the final boss, but I just don't really need that at the moment. Because this way, yeah, once you jump down here, this is pretty much a point of no return. So that's why you kind of need to go over here first and get that red gem. You'll know which way you need to go for the red gem, and which way is the progression area. Okay, so this is going to be a mini-boss, in a sense. So I think what I can do...
on a stick! Ah! I thought we were done with him!
So yeah, you can easily just telegraph this guy's moves by just watching what he does, and then just rolling right before he attacks. Like I said, these attacks are very easy to telegraph. And if he would stop fucking walking towards me... Okay, here we go. There we go. See? Easy as pie. Oh, take a look at this over here.
Look at the size of his meat. What kind of creature has thighs like this?
Maybe I should get its phone number.
But, yeah, that's another big downfall with this game, is that it's just so fucking easy. And it's so easy primarily because you can just dodge everything.
Fucking mind games. Hola, keep treading water, baby!
So we come over here, we need to get, I think that's a brain, yeah. We need to set this off.
Magnifico, a hand job.
Look, there's another Magnifico. Kill this guy before the doctor comes again. Why does it make that fucking gore splatter noise whenever I roll into them? Okay, I forgot you can actually use the Johnson bash in order to you know, kill the guys with mass. So I'll trigger this again. I'll grab the brain, and then I'll take it to the door. Oh, but first I'll
Let's head back to
do a
that
couple
gate.
of I'll do some cleanup here. I don't think there are any red gems over here. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember where that that red gem is. I'm thinking of hell monkeys in cages. That's where one of them is. I don't know if there's any others. Oh yeah, and that white gem farming spot is coming up soon too. So just keep lighting these fireworks. Oh wow, he didn't turn the focus yet. You need to die. Yeah, I don't think I need any more white gems. I was thinking about shooting out their legs, but I probably don't. You know what the hell? Might as well. Come on, stop reloading when I don't want you to. Come on. Ah, damn. Almost had him. Before the darkness came, I meant. Man, it's actually ridiculous just how many white gems you get from doing this. So shoot you the fuck out. Please stop reloading whenever I don't want you to. Oh yeah, and I guess this is also a another white gem farming spot, because you can see that corpse over there. But this is not the spot that I'm talking about. I'll show you what it is in a minute. But hey, might as well go ahead and get some more white gems while we're here. So now we gotta wait for the darkness to come, so we can shoot this thing, and voila. No more darkness for a while. What the fucking absinthe machine? Yeah, that white gem spot is coming up in a minute. I'll show you what it is. Yeah, you can't save Paula here, so don't bother going after her.
Who put these hell monkeys in cages?
Yeah, this is the place. In fact, look, you can actually see the red gem right over there in the distance. This one you can't be doubled, though, so you're just going to have to take that one and just be done with it. Now you need to open this and let him cover the place with darkness.
Need darkness if we are going to shoot out that switch.
Well, maybe those hell monkeys in cages could give us a hand. Leg. Whatever.
Now we're going to have to shoot that out. Here we go. Isn't it? I just find it so funny how this is the only cage that actually has a monster, yet those other two back there don't. So, oh yeah, here it is, right? I think? No, it's the next one. What the hell is that thing over there? Doesn't matter because it's going to die. Nothing we can do about Paula. And here's another cutscene. Mini cutscene, I suppose.
Sounds like more of those giant demons.
And here comes the kicker.
Well, would you look at that? The darkness really did a number on that brute.
Magnifico.
Boy, for a second there, I thought we were... Ew, gross! Are those demons crawling out of his... Not cool.
So whenever you see like a giant enemy, you have to like fill the place with darkness in order to kill them off immediately. I don't want to take a chance here, so I'm going to drink some hot sake. I've got plenty of drinks though, so I should probably use them. Those fucking physics. Okay, for enemies like this, you kind of need to use the hot boners explosions. Oh wow, that killed him off instantly. That's the first time that's ever happened. Usually I need to like shoot shoot them a couple more times after I break their armor. Because if you notice, there was a little crack in their armor, and that signifies that you need to use a hot burner's light bomb in order to, you know, fracture it so you can actually do some damage to them. Now, here we get to the one spot where you can farm for white gems. Let me breathe for a second. Now, let me remember. Yeah, it's this way. So that's where Paula is. Now here's where the absinthe machine is. Now, we'll go ahead and take care of this guy. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can shoot this guy's legs out. Now, when you're standing in the water here, demons will spawn almost endlessly. No, they will spawn endlessly. What am I saying? The cool thing about this spot is because there's an absinthe machine right here. And another thing I want to point out is that the white gems, you can carry up to a maximum of 999 white gems. And any gems that you want to spend, you can just spend right here and get some more drinks. But luckily for me, I don't need any. Because one, I have lots of experience with this game already. Oh, and there's a red gem over here. Just shoot out this red log. Oh, and by the way, when you're shooting out the red log, try to get out of the way of the blast radius, because you will end up taking damage. But I'll show you here in a second. Yeah, let me just show you right here. I'll just grind for some white gems, you know, just so you know what to do. So you can just stand right here if you want, just anywhere here in the water. And you can just stand here, and you can just keep farming for white gems. And as long as you're in the water, the demons will just keep spawning. The only downside to doing this, though, is that you will not be able to shoot out their legs, so you can do, like, their stomp attack. But luckily, in a place like this, you really don't need to. So yeah, this is really all you have to do. Just keep shooting light shot enemies here. And then, you know, depending on how much time or patience that you will have, you know, you can pretty much max out your white gem count. Yeah, as you can see here, the enemies just keep spawning endlessly. And the game freezes for a second. Now, I don't know if it's just me, if I'm just getting unlucky, but occasionally the game freezes. Whoa. But anyways, that's really all you need to do here. This is probably the best place to grind for white gems, but I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Just keep chasing after Paula until eventually, I think either a strawberry or a brain or an eyeball will pop up, and then you'll be able to go through that door. There's the strawberry. And as long as you keep, as long as you stay in the water here, enemies will just keep popping up. And if you want to take a breather, just stand on land. There we go. And you can just stand here and take a bit of a breather. And when you're ready, just go back in the water, and we'll be all good. So you can do that as long as you need to. Alright. God, let's see if I don't get tired out as easily. Oh, 2 giant enemies. So what we need to do here, instead of facing them head on, is that what we need to do instead is find a hell monkey in a cage.
More cages. I wonder.
Let me go ahead and close that out. Let him cover the place in darkness. Then I can kill him. And that will end up killing them off instantly. That way you won't have to waste bullets just shooting them all. Just shooting both of them, wasting bullets like a motherfucker. Yes, you will have to, you know, fight a few small enemies afterwards, but that's better than the alternative. At least in my opinion. Go ahead and shoot these guys here. Maybe I can shoot out their legs. You know, just so I'm not having to try to deal with them all at once. Ooh, feels cool. Shit! Come on! Come on, please don't die, please don't die! I'm just mashing A and back, hoping to God I don't die. I really didn't want to take that chance. I'm sorry. But I did get enough white gems in order to make up for it, because one hot sake is 5 white gems. And the price is the same throughout all 4 difficulties. The only price that changes is the red gems. But it looks like we're approaching the end of Act 3-2. As we can see by the, you know, the Echo Flower.
Hola. It's me, Angel.
Yes, G, it's you, but is that her? Who wears garters into a swamp?
Now, before we go after Paula, what we need to do is... another fucking brick wall. We need to come in here because there was another red gem in here. Now, don't take my word for everything. I don't know where all of the red gems are. All I know is just where, like, maybe about most of them, or maybe half of them. I just know where some of them are. But this is one of them, along with 15 white gems here. Go ahead, grab all that. Along with a few drinks, too. And then we'll go ahead and go after Paula, and this is where we will find Christopher again.
P.E.U. You fellers smell like a possum's a-hole.
So I'll go ahead and blow off as many white gems as I can on just red gems. And I think that's 4. I can't remember. I wasn't counting.
See y'all real soon.
Yeah, wow, that's 5 gems. Okay. But anyways, that's the end of Act 3-2. Now, this is actually going to be the first act in the game, 3-3, where there's actually our first section where we actually get chased by Paula, and we have to run from her. And we're going to be encountering that a couple of times throughout the game. And the game doesn't tell you this, but you can actually hit her with a light shot in order to stun her momentarily. But luckily, I won't need to do this.
She's gone psycho! Run for your life!
Now, while you're running here, there is
She's always been crazy. That is why I love her.
a red gem right here.
Oh, she
You
gets
don't have to
mad.
grab it if you don't
One
want
morning
to.
after
Just
a
be
bout of
aware
passionate love,
that Paula is
she was
still,
making us coffee just to get a reaction. I told her I was married.
You were being funny?
Yeah, a practical joke, you know?
Chicks love those.
Paula was so angry she grabbed a knife and chased me all over the apartment. And she is scary with a knife.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over Garcia. I forgot what I was saying. But anyways, here's our second Sister Grimm. Now this one basically functions the same way as the first boss, except she can actually summon like multiple doppelgangers, and you have to find the right one. Go ahead and pick up some. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. I need to give my voice a break, man. But anyways, she'll summon a couple. Now, as you saw there, the real one actually has like a brighter red spot in her chest. That's the one that you need to shoot. So as you can see, she spawns more here. It's that one. There we go. I think she's gonna have 2 more. So we'll go ahead and take these out. Oh, first one. Not bad. There we go. And on the harder difficulties, she actually takes, more shots. Alright, here we go. Alright, who's getting it? You! There we go. Easy as pie. And here, we do not get another blue gem. At least right this second. Because watch what happens. So we have to go after it. But first, I need to reload on hot blower ammunition. Now before we actually get the blue gem here, there's actually a red gem that we need to collect first. So, see, there's the blue gem right up there. But, before we do that, what we need to do... That heart in the middle, do not grab that just yet. Try to avoid it. Like, nope! Get away! We need to go to the right. And then collect that red gem up there. Then we can turn around, go back in the middle, and then you can get that red heart. You know, just so you won't take any damage. Then we can go ahead and get the blue gem. For another upgrade that I won't need.
Now here's a pretty prize. I smell an upgrade. Plug it in, G.
If you notice, that's, again, the same cutscene as before. And this time he actually has the appropriate number of blue gems on his face, just in the wrong places. I'm sorry, I just need to give my voice a break. In a minute here, we're actually going to come across a collection of, cutscenes, just to give my voice a break. I guess I'll go ahead and shoot off your legs. Because since there were only 2 demons in the first wave, I think there might be, there's going to be 3 waves here, so go ahead and take you out. Take you out. I'll take you out. Take dinner. And I think there's going to be a couple of other ones with, so I'm going to have to shoot this guy a couple of times with the light shot. Just so I can give him some space. 'Cause even demons need space. I don't want to take any chances. There we go. That should be far enough. Now we can take care of this guy. Oh my god. Dude, blow off your fucking legs. I don't want to take a chance. Get out of this one. I might be taking some damage here. Oh wow, I did. Okay. And now here, we actually have to, there's going to be 2 here. So I'll go ahead and get those 2 out. Oh shit! That does a lot of fucking damage. That's so weird. Why was the bomb still there? But I couldn't detonate it. Wait, is there one? Nah, I thought there was another drink back there. But even if there was, I'd probably just end up using,
These pescados locos have taken a shine to us.
Stay in the light. We can't see their eyes if they're wearing a mask.
Now, there's also going to be another red gem here. Voice a break. You know what? Yeah, I think I could just shoot out their legs. And if anybody ever comes in, let's see if there are any others. Okay. All right, so that's not a demon over there. That's just whoa. Oh, come on. Just go ahead and take him out. Now here's a red gem in here. If you want some ammunition, a drink there. I don't think there were any, I'm sorry, I'm just giving my voice a break. I think there might be another cutscene here. But no, I think that might come until later. I mean, there is going to be another cutscene, but,
Feels good.
I just need to wait for that door to open. I think I have to, yeah, I have to kill all these guys first. There we go. Recover the white gems here. And then I think the cutscene is going to play. Get inside the door.
Why do I feel like I'm in a movie?
What, were you raised in a barn?
Good to know we have the same tastes.
Nice little Evil Dead reference. I don't know what the point of that was, since what immediately comes after this is... Alright, where are you coming from? Oh, fuck this. Just fucking.
For God's sake, how do you stop them?
God damn it! You know what? Fuck it. No, not taking a chance. God damn! God, these niggas do a lot of damage. Okay, I think that's it now.
Motherfuck!
See, is this going to be, Okay, so I guess the checkpoint doesn't come until after the door. Anyways, let's read another book.
The Legend of the Stinky Crow. Gall. For nearly 14 years, his mind had been soaring miles above. But Elliot Thomas was still stuck down on Earth in the boring town of Sinchester.
Sinster.
What?
It's pronounced Sinster.
How do you know?
My cousin's from Sinster. Never mind. Keep going.
Alone in his treehouse, he glued feathers to his wingsuit, readying himself for the day he would join the Phoenixes and Quetzalcoatlus in the sky. "Dinner time," cried his mother from their house across the yard. Elliot sat at the center of the table. A TV dinner was challenged his BO as the dominant smell in the room. On his left, his mother yammered about her day at the ER. On his right, his father was absorbed in his smartphone. As for Elliot, his eyes were fixed on the ceiling fan, the most fascinating personality within a 10-foot radius. In homeroom the next day, Justin Schmakovsky threw a crappy paper airplane at him. Within seconds, Elliot had built a superior vessel. He stood up on his chair and swiftly launched the Papierflieger. What? At his unsuspecting enemy.
Go, Papierflieger, go!
Zoom, Splort, the marvel of paper aviation, lodged itself in Justin's tender eyeball. "Mr. Thomas," bellowed their teacher, "go to the principal's office." Later that day, Elliot was cooing quietly to himself as he bought a candy bar in the lobby. Casey Witchtits was smoking nearby and sneered at him. "You'll never fly, stinky crow," she laughed. "Why don't you go jack off to some bird porn? I bet you do more fapping than flapping."
Hey, that's pretty good.
"Fuck you!" screeched Elliot as he ran for the door. It was dark out by the time Elliot meandered home. On the sidewalk, he passed a gaunt man who stared at him intently, desperately even.
Uh-oh, stranger danger.
The man opened his mouth and said, "Uviwa, Uviza." What the fuck? Elliot had planned to eat his candy bar tonight while he finished his masterpiece, but he instead held it out to the man. "I know what you mean," he replied. The schoolyard was packed the next morning as Elliot's classmates waited for first bell. "Go, go!" As one, the students turned toward the gate and saw Elliot dressed head to toe in his wingsuit. After a moment of shock, they burst into laughter. But they were already far below him. He swooped through their midst and into the school. Call, call! He bounded through the halls, zigzagged up the stairwell. Gah! The school let out a collective gasp when they saw a stinky crow on the roof. With a triumphant snap, he spread his wings, and a moment later, he had leapt. The next 2 seconds were the most beautiful of Elliot's entire life. He could feel their eyes upon him. He was flying, and their awe was keeping him aloft. 10 minutes later, as guidance counselors wiped bits of Elliot off sobbing students, and the police struggled to piece together the story you are reading now, Elliot's teacher looked down at the wreckage of the boy on the pavement and never forgot what he saw. One bloody hand had formed a peace sign. The other was giving him the finger. It's like an Alanis Morissette song. The end.
Okay, lovely. I don't think I'll sleep for weeks.
Quidad, cojones.
I think that's actually kind of cool how he, the way he read the book, where he struggled to speak certain words. I think that makes it actually seem a little more realistic.
Oh, I would hate to be the dumbass that got tricked into renting that cabin.
You know what I should do first? Since I already saved, I'm gonna go ahead and quit. And, I'm just gonna go ahead and, refill my health without having to waste a drink. I guess sometimes it's nice to, do a live stream without having anybody in the chat room. And since I do plan on getting this done tonight, I guess sometimes it would be nice to just have some peace and quiet every now and then. Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh no! The game just froze. Oh god. Yeah, when the game doesn't do any, doesn't play any audio like this, I gotta turn this off. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna have to, Yeah, sometimes the, God, I was really hoping I could get this all done without the system crashing on me. Ah, well. I'm honestly, kind of impressed that my 360 actually lasted this long. God, I really wish that there was some way that I could just, edit this part out without having to stop the live stream altogether. I wish there was just some way that I could just pause the live stream for a second. Just so I'm not having to, just edit stuff out, through like a video editor or something, and just taking up space on my, hard drive. But you know what? I think we're actually, halfway done with this game. Hang on, I just need to give my voice another break. Honestly, kind of surprising to say, though, since we just read a whole fucking book, and that took like 6 minutes to get through. I guess I'm just not entirely used to talking for this long. I mean, I've been streaming for almost 3 hours, and that's usually part for the course. You know, during my Smash Brothers live streams, but... Oh, hey, and there's me in the bottom right corner. And, you know, speaking of Connect, so apparently I heard that, you know, there actually used to be rumors going around saying that the Connect would actually listen to, you know, all of your conversations. Well, turns out that shit actually that shit's actually true. I think they revealed this, like, not too long ago. You know, when Connect was actually relevant. I mean, they didn't reveal it when Connect was relevant, but now what I have to do here is that it's going to disconnect me from Xbox Live even after it fucking connected me. That's another thing about this fucking game, is that it disconnects you from Xbox Live. And the reason why I have to connect to Xbox Live is because... And I have to do it, like, before I press start on the title screen, because if I don't, it's just going to end up locking in place. I guess it's just poor optimization. 2011. Wow, this game's been out for 8 years? And it still has this many glitches? You know, for a Dream project, this game sure has a lot of glitches in it. I mean, if it's not bad enough that this game's already such a whatever title as it is... But, yeah, it looks like we're at the halfway point of this game. Disconnected? What in the world? Are you really gonna do this to me? Okay, hold on. What's going on? What is going on? Are you really gonna freeze on me again? Son of a bitch, I've got a show to run here. What are you doing? Yeah, these are all just, you know, random bullshit profiles. And those other two names there, those were... You see, this is actually a... I actually bought this console from a... Disconnected! What in the world are you doing? Oh my god. Son of a bitch. Alright, you know what? I'm about to hit the 3 hour mark here, so I might have to... son of a bitch. No. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna have to call it quits here. I'm just gonna have to do a second part. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to do a second part, but... But you know what? I think I'm actually kind of glad that this happened, because I am out of breath. Pretty much. I just don't think it's healthy to, you know, play a video game while, you know, especially since I don't talk as often as I used to. My vocal cords just aren't really up for it. So, yeah, I might actually consider trying to complete this game on maybe Halloween. Not to mention, I think I have, you know, a sufficient amount of gameplay footage that I can use for my review. Hopefully I can either get that out on either the 30th or the 31st. And the 30th is my birthday, so maybe I can try to get it done either tomorrow or the day after. But I do want to try to get it out before the month is over. I do plan on doing at least that. But regardless... Thanks for watching. I will definitely come back to this, and I will complete it. I mean, I need to, especially for the achievement. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching. I'm the Negative Ion. See ya.